In its broadest sense, the Vision 2030 initiative is focused not only on creation, but also on the building out to capacity a comprehensive world-class center for health and medical sciences education. We're also focused on expanding and developing life sciences research and commercialization because that really will produce the economic development that we're really looking forward to. New jobs, new businesses, new economic growth. Our leadership team is comprised of GSI board members as well as key members of our community who are all focused on some priorities and a long-term vision for our community.
The thought process was, since we have a high density of healthcare, could we actually leverage that and build around that to create a life sciences economy?
Building out a school is actually a big endeavor, and it's much more than just a medical education program. It's really bringing in all the pieces, research, commercialization, a practice plan, in addition to the education program that really gets us to that economic impact piece. So that's what we're going to do. We know that it can be done, and really it can be done to the advantage of the state. And that's what I think we're going to get to in this state is the University of Washington and the Elson S. Floyd College of Medicine at WSU working together to benefit the state.
More kids who grow up around here are realizing that they can go to medical school. We just have a really rich medical community in Spokane, and it's really becoming known for that as well. And so this partnership has made it possible for me to do my medical education in Spokane.
From the University of Washington standpoint, we're very focused on working with our communities where we do our medical education. Our focus is really to create that physician workforce that's going to meet the needs of the region. So when we think of Spokane, we really think of it as being the hub for training physicians to work in Eastern Washington.
When you talk about entrepreneurship and innovation, and you combine that with health science education, in this particular example, medical school education, I think the opportunities there are almost limitless.
The WWAMI program is a series of different partnerships with the University of Washington. What makes this partnership unique is that this is the first public-private partnership. The medical students and the physician assistant students are co-located here in Spokane, and they're both here on Gonzaga's campus. And so that brings these students closer in proximity to our undergrads, our other professional students, and will promote collaboration and more interdisciplinary scholarship.
Medical education is really just a small piece of that objective to get to a great economic impact. To create a health science hub, as I said earlier, you really need all the pieces. And that's what WSU, Elson S. Floyd College of Medicine, is going to grow. We're going to grow all the pieces.
Well, the opportunities for new business growth are enormous. It's all based on research. To the degree that we have new products, new ideas, new technologies that we can turn into businesses, that's how we get startup businesses. That's how we expand existing businesses. That's how we attract new businesses to this community. All of those bring new jobs with them.
There's absolutely a need for more physicians. So when we look across the country, this is a national concern. Our goal is to produce that physician workforce for this region, which means we want them to come here and do the majority of their training here. We feel the more that they can get to know this community, get to know the rural communities that need physicians, the more likely they are to come and develop their own practices in those locations.
Eastern Washington is a high-need area. About half of our physicians work in King County alone, which means that we need more doctors out here. And our program is growing here, and I think it's really exciting. It's a nice time to be in Spokane and the region because of everything that's happening around here and the growth that's happening.
We've really framed our mission in terms of challenging healthcare environments. There are plenty of those in the state of Washington. So we're building out our medical school and our enterprise to help solve problems in those challenging healthcare environments.
I think our main goal should not be to imitate someone else, because we can't be someone else. I think our main goal should be to be who we are and enhance that with a life science economy, because I think that's where the value is.
Vision 2030 is the most impactful economic development opportunity that we have. It's going to change the entire outlook of this community, the entire demographic of this community, because we need the support of the entire community to make this work.